What's going on? It's Chris Badgett. Have you ever felt frustrated when it comes to creating a course sales page, an online course sales page? It's like pulling teeth to get what you need from your client. If you're creating it for yourself, it's easy to get overwhelmed and frustrated staring at a blank screen for hours. I'm Chris Badgett. I'm a WordPress LMS software entrepreneur over at Lifter LMS. I'm a coach to WordPress professionals. I'm a course creator myself, and I am a homeschooling dad who's been working from home for a decade. Be sure to stay to this end of this video because I'm going to give you exclusive access to a resource called the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide, which helps you select the most powerful, flexible learning management system, membership site, e-commerce technology that you need to fit your specific goals. So people ask me all the time how to write a winning course sales page. You know, WordPress professionals get stuck. The client starts stalling out when you ask for the sales page content, and the client starts making excuses, focusing on other things, just throwing a quick sentence across the email to you of what the course is and what it's about and why people should buy it. But it can be super struggling, and if you don't know what to do at this point, it's really the place where I've seen tons and tons of projects fall off the tracks. I've got a WordPress professional who comes for me for help. I'm going to change this person's name. Let's just call them Andy. And I've seen Andy lose clients over and over again. Not that they lose them all the way, but they get to this friction point right when Andy needs the course sales page content. The client stalls out, starts focusing on something else like the logo, and the project never launches. Either to get pre-orders, because you can just launch an LMS site with a sales page and get pre-orders, or you can do a proper product launch if you're already kind of moving and established. There's lots of different ways to do it. But the main challenge I find for WordPress professionals is that many of them, like you, smash the like button if you can relate. You're more of a designer or a website builder than a, copywriter, sales expert. You're not a sales guru. The next thing is the client has subject matter expertitis, it's called. So just because somebody's an expert at something, whether it's your client or it's you, it doesn't mean you have the built-in, training and experience in writing effective sales pages, which aren't just words. There's images, there's layout, there's copy, there's the parts of the product that you show. There's a lot that goes into it. The other big challenge is really just a lack of copywriting experience. The fundamentals of sales is words, it's story, it's making an offer. This is the skill of copywriting. And if you're more of a just website builder and not a strong copywriter yet, that lack of copywriting experience can really slow down the launch of the sales page, or just you end up with one that's not very effective. So I'm going to help you get a winning course sales page up 100 times faster than you ever thought possible. So stick with me. The big opportunity here is that I'm going to show you how, with a template, a course sales page template with great structure, you can launch with a proven layout, starter content, images, text. It's all ready to go instead of staring at a blank screen. I'm going to show you how to get the course content flowing from your client. So not just getting the sales page done, but even getting the lesson content and everything, because part of selling is, the actual structure of the course, which is the course syllabus or curriculum. And the other thing is I'm going to help you with that, get that conversion optimized copy so that you can move fast with pre-written sales content, which there's a lot that goes into that. I've been studying copywriting and sales pages for over 10 years, and a lot has gone into making this, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So just to get your head straight around writing a winning course sales page, the 5 key principles. Number 1, selling is human. So selling is not a dirty word. We're always selling, even if we're just parenting or trying to get an idea across to somebody else. It's all sales in terms of making the case for an idea or seeing an opportunity to create value for somewhere else and explaining what's at stake here. Selling is human. It's not something to be afraid of or have a negative connotation around. Number 2 is selling is both a logical and emotional act. So sales content needs a mix of emotion and logic. Some people are more logical buyers and they want facts, figures, statistics. They want to know exactly what's inside the box or what's in the course or what kind of support they get. Then there's the more emotional buyer, and most of us have both. You may have heard this story of the rider and the elephant. Think of the rider on the elephant as like the logical decision maker, and the elephant is the emotional brain. So really, the goal is if you can't move the emotions of somebody with your course sales page, i.e. the elephant, you can throw as much logic in what's in the box and, the numbers of this and that, but it's not going to be that effective. We have to work with emotion, which is why great sales pages, they often touch on pain or challenges or goals and dreams and aspirations. These are emotional, eliciting talking points that help get across the value of the course that you're creating. Number 3 is doing product-led sales. I love this saying, the best marketing is a good product. So if that's true, that doesn't mean you need to turn into a manipulating, salesperson that's kind of being pushy and stuff like that. What you have to do is just correctly and in detail and describe what's inside the box. What is the product? Because a good product will literally sell itself. That's why going over the curriculum inside, like the lesson title, the sections or modules or whatever you want to call them, what kind of support is involved, if there's community involved and coaching and things like that. This can accelerate the sales just by making it clear what it is that somebody is actually buying. So that's just simply called product-led sales. The 4th thing, the biggest part of sales, is really, once you've kind of described the product, what it is to remove objections. So don't be a lazy salesperson and wait for objections. If you're, getting inside the mind of your client's ideal learner or your learner, and you can hear in your head, like, what are their objections going to be? Like, oh, it's too expensive. Maybe we need some content on the sales page that is demonstrating the value about how somebody can get a 10x or a 5x or a 100x ROI. What about if they don't? What if they don't trust you or don't know the course creator behind the program? Well, then it helps to have a little part of the sales page that describes the instructor and the story and the instructor, which builds rapport and empathy so people can buy. So handle the objections in advance, remove friction. And the next thing is to leverage templates. Like I said, I've been doing sales and sales pages and courses for a decade now. And my wish for you is just to take my decade of experience that went into this sales page template and turn that into a day-long project for you so that you can take a decade worth of learning in this template that we're providing for you and just use that, leverage templates. And that's the cool thing about Lifter LMS. It actually doesn't take days. It just takes 7 seconds. You just click a button and it installs an entire course template, what we call a course template that includes the sales page and even proven curriculum structure, as well as starter text content, image content, videos. It is really awesome. There's a myth that you need to pay $10,000 for a great copywriter and you got to get on a waiting list to be able to get your sales page done. Don't fall for that trap. With just a Lifter LMS course template, click the button, wait 7 seconds, and then replace our text with your own, replace our images with your own. If you want to use some of them, you can. They're royalty free. They're available for commercial reuse. And we've got videos in there that give you an idea of the structure and what you should be saying in your video. So that's it. It's so easy with Lifter LMS. I'm going to show you right now how easy it is to get a winning course sales page template up in just a few seconds. Now look how easy it is to import a course template. I'm using Lifter LMS. I'm on the import tab. I'm going to click the course template here, download and import. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done. I'm just going to click on the course I just imported. This is going to take us into the back end of WordPress. Let's go see what it looks like on the front end. And here we have an entire online course template with a beautiful hero, a lot of great copy and images, an area for testimonials, your proven process, what's inside the box. We've got this proven course curriculum outline structure that you can follow. We've got an area for you to describe who your course is for. We've got that trust building instructor area. We've got payments already set up for one-time payment on an annual plan, a monthly plan, and a private coaching upsell. We've got sales FAQs that we've gleaned from studying thousands of sales page. And then we've got the final call to action stuff and restating the pricing and the guarantee at the end. So this is our winning course sales page that you can take. You can start editing it and replacing our content with yours. I hope you enjoy it. And that's how quick it is to install a winning course template in 4 seconds. All right, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of the Lifter LMS course templates. Also, I want to share an exclusive resource with you called the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide. What happens is people who are trying to build course sites and eventually they discover that WordPress is a better option for many reasons, from ownership to flexibility, customizability, building a unique brand. But they have all these questions and they want to make sure they pick the right tools for their project. We've heard this, so we created the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide, which gives you the 5 questions you need to ask as you're looking around for tools to use for your online course, your coaching program, your membership site, your LMS, whatever you want to call it. Thousands and thousands of people have used this guide for their software selection process. So go check that out. Go ahead and click the link below this video to download the WordPress LMS Buyer's Guide. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video like this, and share it with a friend. If you know another expert or a WordPress professional who's not really a salesperson and they're operating in the LMS space, hook them up with this video so it can help them. Keep learning, keep taking action. I believe in you, and we have the power to lift up others through education. So there's a course inside all of us. I'll see you in the next video.